Today we bring to you the new Sensual Silicone Bullet Ring XLR8. This is a pure silicone vibrating multi-speed cock ring with included remote control, and the remote control actually uniquely doubles over as a vibrating bullet for your or your partner's pleasure. Let's get this open and take a look at it. So the way to open it, it opens sort of like a book. You would simply just open the back up like this, and here you have it. So inside, we have the ring with the bullet and the vibrator / remote control. Underneath, you have a nice satin bag and a charging cable. Let's get this thing going. So to get started, this is a 15-speed vibrator. It has different turbo modes, including extra fast, extra powerful. It is USB chargeable, so that would be specific to the bullet itself. The bullet is removable. You can simply slide it out and use this bullet along with the vibrating remote control for dual stimulation, dual pleasure. This also just simply slides right into the ring itself for vibrating pleasure. One end of the charger is going to be, let's open this up to make it easier for you to see. Here we go. So if you notice here, it's a dual charger, because that is the remote control is rechargeable as well as the vibrating bullet. So the vibrating bullet is a magnetic click and charge. So all you would do is you'd find the two magnetic contacts next to the power button, and you'd simply click it on like so. And then the other end goes into the USB charging port on your computer or wall. This takes about 2 to 3 hours to charge for roughly 1 hour at max speed of enjoyment of the vibrations. Now the remote control itself, as once again, is a vibrator that is also rechargeable. At the bottom end of the charger, you'll see a small little hole here. You'd simply plug this in, like so. And then, once again, charge this thing up. The ring itself is a dual cock and ball ring, so you have one ring for your testicles, the bigger ring, and the smaller ring for your shaft. Let's get some sizing on this so you have an understanding of what it is. So the oblong-shaped testicle ring is actually it's shaped to contour to your body's natural curves, so this makes it much more enjoyable to wear. So the width of that ring, of the ball ring, is approximately 1 1/4 inches by roughly 2 inches. So 1 1/4 side to side, 2 inches top to bottom. Now it is obviously very stretchy, as you can see here, so it will accommodate pretty much any size you can imagine. The shaft ring itself is more of a circular shape, so the diameter, internal diameter on this is roughly 1 1/4 inches. So as again with the testicle ring, the ball ring too is very stretchy. So this can accommodate both men of large and small stature. The bullet itself is roughly 2 3/4 inches in width. So from side to side, 2 3/4 inches. Now to get started, you can simply power on the bullet by holding it on. Now it's going to be hard for you to see, but there's a light blue light around the bullet, and that tells you that it's powered on. And then all you would simply do, oh, you actually cannot control, I apologize. You'd have to power on your perfect. My apologies, my first time using this ring. Let's see here if there's instructions on this. There we go. So you power on the ring by holding that button for 3 seconds. And then right now you have both items are vibrating. So on the remote control, there's 3 buttons there. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a plus, a minus, and in the middle appears to be wavelengths buttons. Now that right there creates the different functions. So if you press that, each one will vibrate independently of one another. So you can see that's vibrating there, and that's vibrating there. Now you hit the plus button to increase the intensity of the vibrations. As you can see here how powerful this is. running away. And then you can simply click the down button all the way down to turn it off, or up continues the power of it. To turn it off, you would simply hold the power button on the vibrator for 3 seconds, the white button, and it powers itself off. And then to power off the remote control, you would simply click it all the way down and then press the middle button. Now there is a blue light on the vibrator itself that tells you it's on, and then obviously with your vibration patterns in the middle and then your intensities up and down on here. This is made of really soft, non-porous silicone. It is hard because there's a plastic shell inside that is encased in this non-porous silicone. However, it does have a very smooth satin finish to it, which will be gentle on the skin. Once again, this is the new Sensual Vibrating Bullet Ring XLR8. It's a rechargeable, waterproof silicone vibrator ring and handheld vibrator. Thank you very much.